Hello, welcome to Advanced Algebra 2. Here we are in the 12th learning target, the second. Oh goodness, how I hate learning targets. Okay, we're going to do some arithmetic with polynomials. Well, actually, we're going to do arithmetic with fractions of polynomials. And today we're going to start relatively easy because we're going to do things that are multiplied and then divided, but dividing's really multiplying. We'll get there later. This is the easy version of what's going to happen. Okay, so here we got a first example. We got this little quadratic thing over 12 times 4 over x minus 4. So factoring is our friend here. Boy, you probably were afraid I was going to say that. And so the first polynomial factors into x plus 3 times x plus 4 over 12 times 4 over x plus 4. I just drew the parentheses around the x plus 4 to, well, make it feel like it belonged with the other factored things. Now, multiplying fractions ain't no problem. It's top times top and bottom times bottom, as I'm sure you remember. There's a 6th grade rhyme in there somewhere. So 4x plus 3x plus 4. On the bottom we got 12x plus 4, and then bam, bam, x plus 4's cancel, and then whoop, whoop, the 4 and 12 reduce to 1/3. So we're really talking about x plus 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. Boom, done. Hopefully that feels straightforward to you, because we got more. Here we've got, oh wow, quadratic over quadratic times quadratic. Okay, well, factor time. So x squared minus 5x plus 6 factors, x minus 2, x minus 3. X squared plus 5x minus 6 factors, x plus 6, x minus 1 times, okay, x squared plus 7x plus 6 is x plus 1 times x plus 6, and x squared minus x minus 6 is x minus 3 times x plus 2, woohoo. Again, we're multiplying, which just means basically smash together the numerators. For reasons I can't really explain, I swap the order of the first two factors. It doesn't matter, they're multiplied anyway. Here comes the denominators. There we are, we're done. Now, booyah! X plus 6 is gone. X minus 3 is gone. You didn't even see it coming. You probably, and I hope, totally saw it coming. That means up top, in the numerator, we have x minus 2 times x plus 1. In the denominator, we have x minus 1 times x plus 2. Now, it would be incredibly nice if the things that look like they should sort of kind of cancel do, like if the x minus 2's and the x plus 2's, there was some way of making them play together. There isn't. Abandon all hope. Again, it would be nice. Those look like they sort of kind of want. No. There's no way those actually cancel. Abandon all hope. No, don't abandon hope. Actually, just maybe multiply them together. X squared minus x minus 2. And on the top, x squared plus x minus 2. Wow, I said top. Clearly the denominator. Anyway, there should have been nothing there. And hopefully you didn't take me seriously when I said abandon all hope. Okay, next example. X cubed. Oh, okay, stop. I don't even want to look at the rest of this. X cubed. Okay, so unfortunately, you know the drill. Let's do work. So x cubed plus x squared minus 14x minus 24 is a thing where you factor and you pay attention to the 24 and the 1 that you don't see. So we're talking about 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 12. And 24, plus or minus, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 options. Graphing calculator helps. The winners are -2 and -3 and +4. Now, if you have a graphing calculator, you would certainly enter all these numbers into a list or scroll up and down on a list. If you don't, you would have to try them one by one until you get one winner. If you don't have a graphing calculator, as always, I would recommend you do long division, maybe with the first factor. So, like x minus equals -2 is really x plus 2. And you do long division with that, and then you'd be quadratic and you'd factor that. But, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, that's factored now. Okay, that's off in little dreamland, because we had to do that before we could actually start doing stuff. Now we can do stuff. Okay, so The cubic is x plus 2 times x plus 3 times x minus 4. The denominator, which was x squared plus 6x plus 5, is now x plus 5 times x plus 1. In the numerator on the right, I'm going to factor out a negative sign because it looks backwards. So if I factor out a negative sign, kind of flips everything around. It's positive x squared, negative 2x minus 8. The denominator factors nicely. Now here, we're going to have to rewrite it all just to factor that top numerator. Of course, while you would do this on your paper, you probably wouldn't. You would probably just slash out that x squared minus 2x minus 8 and write the factors on top, but I'm trying to help you learn here. Okay, so, oh, that wasn't a dig. That's totally fine. It's just a difference in our jobs. Okay, so I got that negative factored out there, but now everything's factored nicely, except it says divided by. Okay, so the key here is divided by 4 fractions means you actually repeat the first fraction, which is easy enough to do, I hope. And then multiply, but flip the second fraction upside effectively. It's you multiplying by the reciprocal. I guarantee you some 6th grade teacher told you that. Okay, so we got x minus 4 and x plus 2 on the denominator now, with the negative sign there. Now we're multiplying, so we can smash them together like tiny particles in Switzerland or something. Who knows? Okay, so x plus 2, x plus 3, x minus 4, x plus 5, x plus 1. Oh my gosh, I've made an error. I've made a terrible error. We're going to pause while I fix my error. Hey, welcome back. I'm very sorry about that error. You'll see I went back just a few steps there, or half a step, I suppose. Now, the issue is we're smashing them together, and I think I said something about the Hadron Collider in Switzerland, or the cheese with the holes, I'm not sure. So, there we go. Now it's x plus 1. If you were super fast, you caught I wrote x minus 1. Or you just maybe scrub back. Who knows? Oh, look, that was a negative sign on the right fraction, and now I put it in front. That probably isn't interesting. But do notice, please, that there's a negative sign here. Now, that's too much. There's a negative sign there now because it was here before. You probably saw that already. This is awkward. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and, I see some elimination. Boom, 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 boom. I just left and right coming at you, canceling everywhere. And it's pretty much just negative x plus 3. I mean, technically it was divided by negative 1, but really. And then so it's negative x minus 3, and we're done. This particular exercise has an incredibly challenging kind of beginning, and in the end it just kind of melts away like warm jello. All right, that's pretty much it. I mean, we got the assignment here. I will highlight that number 45 is bonus. I would ask you to think through it as much as possible, but I do believe that if you are thoughtfully copying from your friend, you could still conceivably learn. So do try to learn, do what you can on that. This will be in class anyway, but if you have to copy, it's not necessarily cheating. Think through it as you're doing it. Okay, that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching, and as always, let me know if you have any questions.